Hey family and all you no doubters out there, this is Fortune. Today's topic we're going to discuss a growth mindset. A growth mindset. I heard this interesting quote the other day, and forgive me if I don't say it verbatim, but it was something like this, that our mindset is more powerful than our senses. Okay, I'll repeat. Our mindset is more powerful than our senses. Let's give it for an example. I'm going to use the example of restaurants because I've been in a lot of restaurants, worked in a lot of restaurants. You think about this server who has this great attitude and great focus on life. Now, what they're doing throughout the day is always being jovial, always being optimistic, always smiling, being happy, and it's genuine. So no matter what happens, what type of tips they receive a 10-cent tip on a $50 check, 2-steak dinner, and they're still in a good mood. Now you have compare that to contrast that to the next server who has this negative, pessimistic, bad mindset. And no matter how much money they receive that day, how much tips they've received, they're still going to feel something's wrong about that day, and they're going to tell you about it. They're going to complain. You know them people I'm talking about. Now also think about this next person. They grew up in the hoods and the ghettos and the streets and so forth. All around them, all their senses showed them was broken glass bottles, cigarettes butt, trash on the ground. The clothes is not the best clothes. They're feeling dirty and grimy all the time. You know, they're constantly being told you'll never get out of here. You never amount to anything. This person, all their senses are telling them that they cannot become anything. But so why is it they're becoming CEOs? Why do they own their own businesses? Why do they become ultra successful? Compare and contrast that with the next person who's been brought up in a great family, all the benefits, loving parents, well taken care of, but yet the moment they get out of their house, they find themselves in the streets with nothing. What is it? Their senses told them that their life should be perfect, should be great. It was their mindset, something on the inside, something inside their head told them whether they was going to excel or whether they was going to decline. Now, what is it inside of you that's going on? That fixed mindset is not something we're going to be able to use. You cannot have a fixed mindset, which says that no matter what's happened up to me at this point, I can only go off of what's happened in my past, my reactions of the past, my reasons for action in the past, my responses in the past. All these things are going to tell me to do. This is what's going to happen. Something happens in my life, and this is how I'm going to respond to it. Period. That's a fixed mindset. We don't want that. With the growth mindset. Growth mindset says, how can I improve? How can I get better today than I did yesterday? How can I get a better response today than I had yesterday? This is the mindset that overpowers all the negative conditioning that goes on in your life. Get you some. Keep coming back to this. Come back to this blog. Keep coming back to these videos, and you're going to receive the mindset. You're going to continue receiving the instruction on how to get out of it. You see, the biggest part of our success isn't all the how-tos. It's not all the how-tos. The how-tos you can get from anywhere. The how-tos get from just taking action and correcting it. The biggest part of it is that mindset of growth. Moving forward in spite of the circumstance. Come and get you some. Now here's the thing. What I want you to do me a favor. Today, write down in the comments. Leave me a message. Let me know what the biggest point in your life that you saw that you had to grow that you need to grow in right now. As you reflected over the last few days, last few months, or whatever it may be, right now you see an area that you need to grow in. What is it? Leave me a comment. And we'll see about getting some answers for you. This is Fortune. I'll talk to you later.